Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 431 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are joined this week by your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You are also joined by Lee Babada. Say hi, Lee.
Yes, you are. Hello, lovely people.
Hi.
Hi. And guess what?
What?
It's a weekend.
It is the weekend. It's the freaking weekend. Everybody's about to have me some fun, but we shouldn't quote that guy. He's a naughty boy these days, isn't he?
Who was that?
I believe it was R. Kelly.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it was R. Kelly, yeah. And yeah, he's definitely on the wrong side of the law.
My kids occasionally start singing "I Believe I Can Fly" for some reason. Like if there's something on like YouTube or something, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if we can do that anymore.
Yeah, like he's a certified wrong-un-y, isn't he?
I sung that in my music GCSE as well. I literally got a GCSE for singing that.
Nice. Well done. Profiting off the back of R. Kelly. Yeah. Bah, like, it's a bit of a minefield, isn't it? Like musicians from history, you've just got to be careful because a lot of them were up to it.
Yeah, throw a stick in your hit one.
Yeah. But anyway, this is number 431 of the Fret Talk podcast, and this week we've got some stuff, haven't we? We've got some stuff.
Yeah, man. There's some good stuff. There's some not so good stuff.
Yeah,
which is what we call the shit news.
Yeah, we are kind of we're towards the tail end of the year, which it makes sense, doesn't it? It does make sense. And then what we've also got as well, we've got a sponsor.
We do.
Which, of course, is affordable.co.uk. Affordable brings you pedals from Demon Effects, JSFX, Muskie, Joyo 4D, Kayla, Nux, Moval, Chord, Vave, AM Effects, and Affordable Effects. All at amazing prices. You need to check them out because they're a UK company with their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. Check them out at affordable.co.uk. This week on the No Talk All Tone. Actually, last week, by the time this comes out, featured one of the affordable pedals, which we'll talk about a little bit later on.
Yes, we will. Will we?
Yes, we definitely will. Because if you have a look on the bit that's under me, it's got something there.
I'm never interested in that, to be honest.
A little peek behind the curtain there. But first of all, of course, we're going to mention our shit news, which this week it's an interesting one. It's one where I shared a picture of this thing on my Instagram, and the glaring thing about this guitar is that it's got 5 strings and is a 6-string guitar, but with 5 tuning pegs basically. But the biggest most frequent comment was, "Why has that dude got massive fingers and only got 3 fingers?" Because the way that the photo was taken.
It does look like that.
But there you go. It's Jacob Collier, who he's an internet music famous, isn't he? And he's legitimately quite an accomplished guy. He's very heavy into extended harmonies. He's a piano player at heart. So there's a video where he explains the different levels of harmony. And it's quite
right up my street.
Yeah. He's an interesting chap. But he does some mad shit. But he's most recently been on the whole kind of guitar journey. But he approaches it very much like a piano player. So he went to standard tune guitars and went, nah, this isn't for me. So he tunes his guitar something like D-A-E-A-D. And then
dead, but with an extra A.
D-A-D, yeah.
Dead.
And there's some kind of thought process behind it. I think he said because it's symmetrical, he can visualize it a lot better, and because it's kind of an open tuning, it makes sense to his kind of keyboardy brain. All good. However,
I suppose if you can split the keyboard at any point, can't you? Like most people, I guess, split it at C, and you go up and down from there. But that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a different way of thinking about it. However, it's shit news this week because it requires an entirely new way of playing guitar to be able to get on board with this one. It's not only is it like less strings than a usual guitar, but it's tuned in a completely different way. So it's a hard sell. And more importantly, when you look at the guitars, they are essentially just the 6-string equivalents of these, but missing a tuning peg, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's. I mean, what? They're not that expensive considering they're Taylors, but considering you're missing a string, and you got to be really into this guy for this.
Yeah, like it's an experimental thing, and like I kind of get it, but it's just like it's a standard Taylor headstock with the E, A, and D string tuners being on the correct side, and then on the side where it would have the G, B, and E, it's just got
the G.
Yeah, it's like essentially missing the G, but rather than
the gap being where the G string would be, the B is where the...
Yeah, so it's kind of... they've kind of centred the other two, haven't they? So it's... And it just looks aesthetically weird.
Yeah, I mean, different tunings with 5-string guitar, you got to think Keith Richards here. I mean, he would be the person who does that the most.
Yeah, he's known for it, yeah. And in Taylor's defence, it isn't just they haven't just like put a 6-string nut on it and only tuned 5 strings to it. They've put a custom 5-slotted nut and like had the spacing.
I didn't like that sentence.
What, a 5-slotted nut?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
It just caught me off guard a little bit.
It doesn't feel nice in the ears, does it?
No. I'll tell you what else caught me off guard today.
Go on.
They've opened a new McDonald's next to our local IKEA, and we popped in there today. And I guess it opened today because we thought, we'll pop in.
Yeah.
And there was a real life Ronald McDonald in there.
Oh, dear.
And it creeped me the fuck out. Oh my God. I did not expect it.
Yeah, it's got 90s vibes, that, hasn't it? Like, back when like McDonald's used to lean heavily into that kind of aesthetic.
That's what Anya said. Yeah. My wife said, yeah. I mean, he was like big in the 90s. And as we drove past, the kids went, "Oh, Ronald McDonald's there." And I was like, "Oh, yeah. I thought they just saw a picture." And then this guy came up with this, he had this huge, like, manly chin. and he was like, "Hi." And I was like, really, really creeped out. And Anya said to me, "Are you afraid of like clowns?" And I was like, well, not before today, no.
Yeah, not usually, but
I don't really hang around clowns. Maybe I do have a clown fear, but I've never really felt it.
Indeed.
Oh man. Yeah, so that's how I feel about these headstocks.
Yeah, like that kind of uncanny valley thing. They have got there's 2 different versions of it as well. You've got the mini, like the Taylor Mini, and then you've got the 22E.
Maxi.
So yeah, so Mini and Maxi, and they do come in at different price points. I think it's like
800 euros and 1,200 euros.
Yes,
all bar €1.
Yeah, 715 in terms of pounds, and then 1075 in terms of pounds as well. So kind of 700 and a grand ish.
I mean, if you want an acoustic, right, to play Stones tunes.
yes, but there's nothing stopping you from tuning it, because Keith does open G, doesn't he, and omits the low string. Whereas this,
no, he misses the high E, doesn't he?
I don't think he does, because like open G tuning has a you
would just take the A down, yeah.
It's got a low D, but because that like the A string is the like then goes down to a G. That then works as like the root. Whereas if you've got the low E string, it's then the fifth below.
I always thought you missed the high E. But hey.
I haven't looked into it too much, but I understood it to be that he like amidst
I'm ask my mate ChatGPT.
Yeah, GPT. Oh, well, I mean, what you could do is like just Google a picture of Keith Richards and see which one's missing. You know, but that's the way that I thought it was.
Let's see if it gets this. I said, which string does Keith omit?
Yeah, I can say the E string.
Yeah.
That's not going to help
Keith
us.
Richards removes the low E string.
There you go. Boom. No, but Jacob Collier's one has got like a thick wound low string as well. Like the D, the bottom D is like D below E standard.
You could still tune that to G if you wanted, though.
Yeah, if you also wanted, you wanted your guitar to become a part-time bow. But yeah, the reason why I wanted them as shit news is not necessarily because they're going to be bad instruments. They're probably going to be decent.
Tailors.
Yeah, like this guy as well. He's doing things in a slightly different way, and like you got to respect it, but it's a far cry from like it's just a few too many steps away from normality to be like, okay, yeah, I can see the appeal.
Yeah, and looks like he's got 3 fingers in the picture.
Yeah, and the jumper that he's wearing is horrendous. It's like a Magic Eye picture. So,
is it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh yeah. It looks like the carpet of like a 70s studio, doesn't it?
Yeah, it very very much giving those vibes.
I've been in plenty of music studios where they haven't decorated since that sort of period.
Yeah, and you've got that kind of carpet, but it's like it's old and it's like cigarette smoke stained.
Yeah,
and
or they're actually going for that vibe, and they've got like blankets hanging from the walls and stuff like that. I love them. I love studios like that.
Yeah, they got character, haven't they? And this is like no shade to Jacob Collier. I'm sure like he seems like a really passionate musician. Like he's doing things to like for the sake of.
I don't think he's going to give a shit what we think, to be honest.
No, he doesn't. Look, but on the off chance that he's one of these new subscribers,
I think he's got cool hair.
yeah, like no shade on you, but I can't see the mass appeal of this one. So
he also has a huge chin. Maybe he was Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, like maybe part time, like moonlighting as old Ronnie Mac.
Yeah,
there you go. But yeah, so
that guy creeped me up.
Jacob Collier, you are this week's shit news.
All right, let's get on because that wasn't as shit as it could have been.
No, I mean, yeah, we could have easily gone for a couple more of these. However, let's talk about what we've been up to this week, Lee, because we did something. This is not
It's
not the first live stream that we've done together this week, is it?
No, well, this isn't a live stream, mate.
We are live here talking to each other. We're not pre-recording 2 conversations and trying to glue them together.
Unless you're going to tell me this is a live stream, in which case, fuck.
Yeah, wave to the people. So what did we do this week, Lee?
I don't know. I can't remember. For fuck's sake. I'm just having you on. So on Wednesday we did a live stream for PBOD Group. And we did it on the new Warm Audio Tube Squealer, isn't it called?
It's called the Tube Squealer, yeah.
And it was good. It really does sound like a tube screamer. Like
funny that, yeah.
Very, very authentically.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you could hear the difference in the different clip in different modes. So you got TS808, you got TS9, TS10, and then you got humbucker mode and single core mode, and you got 18 volt, and basically people were asking us to do different settings, and we were going through and we were trying to cover all the bases and have a bit of chat with the audience while we did it.
Yeah, we covered some different guitars as well, which is something that I don't tend to do too much. Like, definitely on the no talk all tone, I stick to one guitar. And in the full demos that I do on pedalboards of Doom, I tend to mix it up a bit. But this was, okay, let's go through these settings with this guitar, and then, let's try some humbuckers, and then, like, because we've got single coils. Sorry, because we've got a tube screamer. We've got to go Strat single coils because it's the tone, isn't it? So we did, like you say, we went through some of those modes. The humbucker versus single coil mode made the biggest difference, and it is the secret sauce of that pedal, I think. It's definitely.
It makes a big difference. It opens it up. So if you're playing on single coils and you put it into humbucker mode, you get like almost like a secret setting.
Yeah.
Opens it up a lot. It's nice.
Yeah, and that blend control as well. Really cool.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. We're probably going to do a lot more of them. I think this week we've got a video coming from our Jason for B-Tronics pedal, which is the BBD. I've had a bit of a shitter of a week, actually.
Okay.
As you well know, that's why we're recording on a Saturday. And I just want to take a minute to talk about just being fucking careful, because my wife walked out this week onto the stairs outside our house, and she smashed her head because she slipped over and on the ice.
Yeah.
And she hit her head, and then proceeded to have a seizure, which was fucking terrifying.
Really scary, that is.
Yeah, and when the seizure kicked in, she threw herself back and hit her head so hard on the concrete steps. It it was just a thud that echoed. It was horrible. And yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
I didn't know what to do. So apparently, I should have put her onto her side and just hugged her and helped her to calm down. I didn't put her onto her side. I didn't know I was supposed to do that. And also, you have to make sure people don't swallow their tongues when they're having a fit. I didn't even think about that. I just completely freaked out. She's a medical person, and I just kept saying to her, "What do I do? What do I do?" And she was like, so,
nice.
Yeah, it was.
Scary shit, though, isn't it?
Oh, mate, it was fucking terrifying. I honestly. I for like a day or two after it, I was still in shock. Still a little bit shaken up by it, but I thought she was dying, mate.
Yeah, proper shit of awakening.
Yeah, so I know we kind of laugh around about people falling over and stuff like that, but do take care over the winter, because I nearly lost her this week, and it was terrifying, and you don't want to be doing that. So be careful out there. And if someone does start having a seizure or something like that, just, roll them on the sides, cuddle them, protect their head, and make sure they don't swallow their tongue somehow.
Yeah.
Be careful with your fingers, though, because they'll bite your fingers off.
The recovery position, isn't it, that we were taught in school?
Yeah. Well, she was thrashing about, so putting her on her side on the concrete stairs on the ice and stuff. Probably wouldn't have been the wisest thing to do anyway. But yeah. Do you know what's funny? Do you want to know something funny?
Go on.
Right. All the time this was happening to her, she felt like she was having the best sleep ever. She said it was a bit like when you get put down for surgery.
Nice.
And I'm saying to her, Anya, are you okay? Are you okay? Come to me. What do I do? What do I do? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And she said she was really annoyed.
That you kept waking her up.
Yeah, she felt like she was in the middle of sleep in bed, and I was trying to wake her up, and she was so surprised, she was pissed off at me, and it was my voice that kind of brought her back. And so she might have been on her way off.
Yeah,
she might have been dying. But it was my voice that kind of brought her back and woke her up, and she was just like, "Oh,
pissed off about it." Just give me 5 more minutes, fuck's sake.
Yes, I can hear you. And then she came around, and I was like, "So I can hear you." And I was like, "All right, darling, you've just had a seizure." And she's like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
where the fuck am I?"
Yeah,
yeah,
shitting hell.
Yeah, terrifying. That's why we're recording on the Saturday, because I didn't feel comfortable leaving her on her own.
Yeah. So let's talk about some stuff, some bass stuff this week. We're going to do some bass stuff.
Yeah, shame Alex isn't here. He would appreciate this, but
Indeed.
yeah, it was a bit late for him on the Saturday. Unfortunately, he's in bed.
Indeed. So Origin are a company that quite often release some pretty decent stuff. They've done a certain compressor that is a favourite amongst yours. They've done like Revival Drive. They've done some of those like the Halcyon Blues Breaker style. They've done the Clan style one. They've done a Tube Screamer one. They're generally pretty high spec stuff. They've now like thrown their hat into the ring of the kind of like Sans Amp-esque kind of bass rig stuff, haven't they? With this new one. So it's literally called the bass rig. And it is aiming at the Ampeg sound. So a specific Ampeg. And I do apologise to our bass players. I am not the most versed in bass amp technology, but it's apparently the Ampeg B15 Portaflex bass amplifier. Which, yeah, 60s, the sound of 60s soul records, apparently. Very cool bass tones.
Yeah, I'm agreeing here, like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Bassists do use bass amps. Yeah, you are right. Oh.
But I do know 60s soul.
Yeah.
And I think I know the sound that they're getting at. I love soul music.
Yeah.
Like, so much. So, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got, look, drive, blend, output, bass and treble as the controls on it. And then you've got, DI cab sims as well. So you've got the choice of switching that on and off. And then you've got, like, after amp, you've got a low pass, a high pass, a low cut and high cut on a toggle as well. And then you've got a ground lift as well for this as well. Because you've got like a jack out and a DI out on the top. So it is basically along the lines of like the Sans amp, where it is designed to go direct into desk.
And it's running straight on a 9 volt as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks wicked, actually. I'm tempted to get one because I really do like that sort of soul tone.
Yeah, it's the kind of amp tone that I go for when I record like the demos that I do. Not very rarely do I deviate from that. I've got a setting on the Helix, the HX stop, where I've basically got that kind of really warm, really rounded bass tone, a little bit gritty, a little bit of drive to it. And it's the bass that you can feel more than you got like the precision of like kind of punk and metal basses where you can really hear the string attack.
Yeah, I trust Origin to have done this well.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's all analog as well. So, very cool.
Yes, I might have a listen to that. It's I have a nice bass amp behind me, which is one of the Warwick Gnome amps, and it sounds great. It really does sound great. But maybe you put this into it, and it might sound even sweeter.
Yeah, look, and peg it up a little bit. Because you have got the option of switching the cab sims off as well, so you could go from that into the Gnome and get that kind of almost like a kind of preamp flavouring to it.
You know what? Sometimes a cab sim into a cab sounds nice. My bass actually was my 5-string Yamaha bass. I actually bought that from Alex, funnily enough.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, years ago.
5 strings, too many. Too many.
I mean, if you don't want to use them, we don't have to.
I suppose 2 strings is good enough for me.
You were moaning earlier, a guy only had 5 on his on his acoustic.
Yeah, like a guitar, you need 6. But for a bass,
man, I want a 7-string. I'm still really, really gassing for a 7-string.
indeed you are. Well, what are you thinking for a 7, or are you just kind of, is that on the back burner at the moment?
What, in terms of what I would? Whatever anyone will give me.
Yeah, you don't want it so much that you have to get it yourself. But
I don't know if I'm going to like it.
Yeah,
and I mean the ones that are in the price range that I want to buy, I don't trust that they're going to come in good quality, because there was this Harley Benton one I was going to buy, but they wouldn't make sure it was set up for me and stuff, and I was like, man, I was seeing reports of people saying that it's coming like really nasty, and I didn't want to go through the hassle if I having to set it all up, because I've never set up a 7-string before.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's probably not going to be much difference, but it might be a naive viewpoint as well.
Yeah, and you want to be able to try before you buy with something that far out of the realm, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. The one I really want is the Strandberg 7-string.
Yeah.
I love the necks, and playing a Strandberg 7-string is going to be akin to playing any other 6-string effectively. It's just so easy to play. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Fair.
But yeah, coming back to this pedal, I quite like it. I think it's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's origin, isn't it? It's not going to be done by halves. Let's talk about. I'll tell you what I'll talk about. I'll talk about what I've been up to this week, which is
what you've been up to, then, mate.
Me and me alone, rather than our joint venture. Is I got to try the affordable JCM 8. Well, it's called the 800. But it's like clearly based on a JCM 800, isn't it? And
yes,
I mean it is. I can tell you that. But the kind of the design spec for it wasn't like pushed 800 tones, because there's so many pedals you can get that do that. But they tend to be one-trick ponies where they do the high gain stuff, but they don't really have that flexibility. Whereas this one, the design spec for it was, I want to be able to get the pushed clean tones from a Marshall amp, but then that can like get up to the roaring tones. So it's got a real focus on that flexibility.
Yeah, we did similar sort of thing with the Silver Spurs. So you can get real high gain pushed Marshall tones, but you can get some like lower gain tones as well, which are quite nice. But that's more aimed at the Silver Jubilee, whereas this is aimed towards the 800.
Yeah,
which is more like the everyman amp, isn't it? It's just like we were looking at Slash, we're looking at Zakk Wylde. And you think of Zakk Wylde and Slash, their tones are very different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, same amp though. And, like, yeah, it's really fucking good as well. Really nice amp. I've wanted an 800 for ages, but I do like my DSL.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like all of the guys who were in that kind of new wave of British heavy metal as well, they all ran 800s. And you think a lot the variety of tone that you got between those different bands.
Yeah, there was an era where you would go to gigs and you would always see a Les Paul and a Marshall JCM 800.
Yeah. Like it continued on into kind of the 2000s, didn't it?
Yeah.
And like
more and more people now going with like modelers and stuff.
Yeah. And where they are using amps, there's more variety as well. You might find oranges, you might find
lemons. Bells and Clemens.
So yeah, I mean there are like EVHs, like Mesas and Oranges and all of these different amps that have taken that like that market stranglehold that Marshall did have back in the day.
Yeah, I mean around 2001, it started turning into everyone had a 5150. And I heard a story from someone who worked at PV, who he worked there after this whole thing where everyone was using the 5150s, and they gave him a list of people who had 5150s on loan, and he had to go through and get them back. And he was like, some of them were just like first names.
Yeah.
That's all he had to go on.
Dave.
Fred. So this is why you were seeing like 5150s everywhere, because like they were literally just like, and you get a 5150 and you get a 5150 and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were Oprah in it.
Yeah.
But it worked though, like, because they were popular. They started kind of permeating into the scene, and people were using them.
I love them. I think they're great. But JCM 800s, I mean, I'd have 5150 and JCM 800, and JVM. I just want it all. And I want it now.
A bit like Henning Pauly, where he's got his like rack of just like 100-watt heads. Is that what he calls it, tone-enge?
I don't know. I just said tonnage.
Oh, I thought you said tone-enge. That'd be wicked. But like he has that, and then he's got like a switcher, hasn't he, which switches between different cabs as well. So like he's got the ultimate setup.
How expensive they are. Yeah, the old cab switchers, because they've got to have a dummy loading as well.
Yeah. I imagine that our HP's he's doing all right for himself. So
yeah.
I mean, the fact that he's got all of those amp heads already, he's doing all right for himself. But yeah, it's we were talking about the affordable pedal. Yeah, like wicked pedal, absolutely wicked. And it was the one affordable that is out at the moment that I haven't tried. There are some more coming soon as well, BT dubs. And I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. But
what does BT dubs mean?
By the way, BTW.
Oh, dubs. Okay. BTW, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there might be a graphic revision of the 800. So just kind of look out for that.
What? Oh, of the pedal?
Yeah. Like
I thought you had some news on Marshall then. I was like, oh, okay.
no, on the 800 pedal. It does look right.
That would be big news if they were like, Marshall were like, yeah, we're going to completely redesign the JCM 800.
Yeah, like the aesthetic of it. It's no longer going to be black with a gold stripe. It's going to be pink with a yellow stripe.
It's going to be like grey with like a silver mesh, and we're going to write it like make it look more like Fender.
That'd be cheeky, that one, wouldn't it? Right.
Yeah.
This is a bit of news that we were going to talk about last week, but we luxuriated in the presence of our new host and kind of gave him a bit of airtime. It was very nice.
Yeah.
But this one was kind of left over from last week. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Me either.
I usually stand by IK Multimedia and their products.
Since the Tonex, yeah, those pedals that they brought out, they're like trifecta things I weren't really too keen on.
I don't know if I know those ones.
It was just basically like the Strifecta, but from Tonex.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so the Tonex stuff, like the big Tonex came out, it was making some waves, and then they brought out the Tonex 1, like even more convenient and at a really great price point. They've brought out the Tonex plug, which is, I mean, if you haven't seen it, you can imagine what it is by the name.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an amp that goes straight into your amp, into your guitar. We've seen a million of these type of things before. Yeah,
like the Fender one, and you've got like the... Didn't Boss do one as well, like the Waza air plug? Yeah, Katana plug or something like that.
Something silly like that. But didn't that die and then they had to like re-release it?
Yeah, the parts for it became unavailable as they released it. So they had a slew of them, and then they went, okay, we've got to stop these now.
That sucks, man. Imagine that on your release.
Yeah, not ideal, is it?
No, and yeah, I mean, the things like this that I like are the Waza Air headphones.
Yeah.
So they're really, really cool. You put your headphones on, and the transmitter goes into your guitar, and it's just like a wireless system running up to your headphones that have the amp and everything built into it. I like that.
Yeah.
What's the company that did a version of that as well? What's it called? They make a lot of little amps as well. Oh fuck, I can't remember.
I don't know.
Chuck it in the comments. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I vaguely remember there was.
I think it begins with an S. They're a very, very popular company.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they make some headphones now, which I would like to try. But this, I think it looks cheap, and I think all of them do.
It's not a thing that is exclusive to this, but I get what you mean. Like, it is a very kind of generic look, isn't it? It's like a black rectangle with a jack that kind of sticks out the bottom of it. There are loads of them. Like we've mentioned, there are a whole bunch of them, and they seem quite popular. IK wouldn't be making this if they weren't a popular product. And where it has a benefit over stuff like the Wireless Air is that you get to choose the headphones that come with it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Wireless Air headphones. They're well comfortable.
Yeah.
Really, really. I've taken them all over Europe many times, and I use them as just normal headphones as well.
Yeah,
I'm going to probably take them to America next year.
So I mean, it just offers you a little bit more kind of flexibility with that, like choosing your headphones rather than having those. But then it's like, on the other hand, the wireless ones are more convenient because it's all built in, isn't it? Like, I dare say that these will probably be a very, very decent sounding bit of kit because the Tonex modelling is good. Like, it's just good. Like, I can't fault it. And then, of course, you do have all of the things that you have in the Tonex. So you've got the amps, you've got like switchable cabs, you've also got those effects as well, like the delay, the modulations, or there's like a phaser and a rotary and chorus and all of these ones as well that are all built into it. So you can switch between those. It's got a phone app that you can like attach to it as well. So it makes it all very convenient. Like that I'm not arguing with. But it's not so it's not so far away from just the Tonex One itself, is it? Like that, apart from like having to have a cable that goes between your guitar and the pedal, which you don't need for this.
I mean, that's why they've made it, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just one of them. It's a Tonex one, just rehoused with a headphone jack. Yeah.
I mean, this has like the output from this is a headphone jack as well. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, there you go. That's what it is. And it makes sense that they made it. They can fit it into such a small thing. Someone probably just said, "Do you know what, why don't you make it into something that's like one of these?" And they were like, "Do you know what? The R&D on that's probably 1/10 of what it was to make the original Tonex one. Let's get a bit more moolah out of it." It makes perfect sense that they made it. Not for me. Not exciting at all. How much is this thing?
151 quid. So, like,
how much is a Tonex?
Well, the Tonex one is, I think it's about 180, something like that.
Oh wow!
So
is this plastic? It looks like it's plastic.
Probably will be. Yeah, I would have thought so. I'm gonna see for. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we've got Black Star Beam. You've got the Fender Mustang Micro Pro.
Mustang, that was it. I was thinking
Harley Benton Mustang, DNA GIT. Okay, so the Fender Mustang's actually cheaper than this. Like, it's 88 quid, and then the Black Star Beam is 125.
In terms of like digitally modelling thing, I'd rather have a Tonex than I would like the Tone Pro personally. So
and I like the thing, the Fender one. Oh, I don't know if it's because it's Black Friday at the moment, but the Tonex one is 138 quid, so it's actually cheaper than the like plug version.
Oh, it's.
Yeah. I would suggest just going for the Tonex one because it's like in pedal format as well. It gives you that option of, if you want to run it on a board, you'd run the the one. You'd never run the plug on a board. But a lot of that's just me. That's just me.
Yeah, how long until you think we see something like the GP5 in this form?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they've got something similar already.
Yeah.
So
I don't think Tonex were expecting. Well, sorry, IK Multimedia. I don't think they were expecting to set the world on fire with this.
No,
and they didn't. So
yeah,
next story.
Yeah, I think it's like it's expected, isn't it? It makes sense why they've done it, but likewise, we're not excited by it because
no, I have a little bit of not exciting news as well that we didn't cover a couple of weeks ago.
Okay,
about a week ago. It is exciting for those who own these and are into MIDI, but it's something we've been asking for a long time, which is Universal Audio. Their pedal effects, which are really like high quality, and they, you can control them with an editor and stuff like this, and they've got loads of digitalness about them. But
digitalness.
Yeah, but
you're away with words, you have.
It was really surprising to everyone that they didn't have MIDI, and now they're like, "Oh yeah, we've updated them now, so you can just run this update on them, and now they'll have MIDI over USB." So that's pretty cool, to be honest. It's nice that we've had that. It does mean it will just be MIDI in, not MIDI out and through, which fucking sucks. Don't do that, people. If you're gonna make a pedal, don't expect it to be the only MIDI pedal on the board.
Yeah.
It's just, annoying.
The Tonex one needs to do that as well, doesn't it? Like, yeah, it needs to have a, like, because it's got the little USB-C at the bottom.
Yeah,
it
I
could
told them that.
Yeah.
I told them the day they released it. Well, in fact, before they released it.
Yeah, just put some MIDI in it, please.
I said, the only complaint people are going to have with this pedal is that it hasn't got MIDI.
Yeah.
And they were like, we'll be all right. Everyone's complaint was it doesn't have MIDI.
They will be all right because they're a fantastic product. But if you pair that with the Pirate MIDI Polar, it then makes it like more than double the pedal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I've had a quick play with that because they sent it through, and I really do need to make a demo on this because it's a good product, and I'm just dragging my feet with it.
You are.
But I like straight out the box, you can plug a USB cable from the Tonex into this Polar Plus, and then it gives you access to all 20 presets in the pedal rather than just the A beam between two, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah, I need to like have a play about with it again to like go through some of the further the deeper edits that you can do with it, because like straight away being able to just use this out of the box, switching between those like three like the 20 different presets on it, that would be enough to justify it. But there's so much more it can do.
Yeah. Pirate MIDI are fucking awesome, and the sooner they get distribution in Europe, the better.
Yeah. Aren't they like Australian or something?
They are, yeah. Really great guys as well, Simon and
Garfunkel.
No, I knew you were going to say that. What's his name? Simon and Simon's mate. They're really, really
Jesus.
lovely guys. They really are. One of them is a paramedic as well.
Oh,
yeah,
right on.
Guy. Yeah.
So if you are listening, Simon and Simon's mate, like, I do intend to do a really good demo. Like the reason why I haven't just kind of rushed it out is because I understand how awesome this bit of kit is, and I want to do it justice. So rather than just like rushing out a quick demo and going, oh yeah, I've ticked that off the list, I want to do something that actually shows off this to its full potential.
Do that to anyone else's products?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But this is a quite in-depth product, which is
yeah.
It does put you a little bit out of your comfort zone, but you're getting there with MIDI. You are getting there.
Yeah, it doesn't scare me as much. I don't wake up in cold sweats anymore, but Like we're still
Go
not
to the doctor. Doctor,
Yeah.
got a problem. What seems to be the matter? MIDI switches.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's talking crazy. Send him to the asylum.
That should be. We should do a skip for that for our MIDI switches video that we're gonna make.
Of course, yeah. Right, we've got one last bit of news, haven't we? We've got one last bit of news, which is
let's talk about bass guitars.
Yeah, Grabber.
Hey, where are you going? Don't you turn that podcast off, you naughty cheeky boy! I saw that.
So, Mike Durnt, which is
sorry, Mike. Did you just make a noise?
Mike Durnt. Mike Durnt play guitar, but he does play bass. Like, he's the guy from Green Day, isn't he? And
is he?
He's the guy from Green Day. Yeah. I mean,
same guy has always been in it.
Yeah. I don't think they've changed.
I mean, it's strange because I know the names of the other two, but I've for some reason I've never considered what his name was.
Yeah, the other one's like Trey Cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Billy.
Yeah, and then you've got obviously Billy Joel.
Yeah.
The piano man.
Yeah. But
yeah, Mike Durnt.
He's listened to Green Day for fucking decades and didn't know what his name was.
Well, there you go. Now you've got no excuse because we've covered him on the podcast. Epiphone are doing the Mike Durnt Grabber G3, which is it's the weird, like double cut, almost kind of Les Pauly double cut looking bass with a weird pickguard on it that he's been playing for his entire career. I think he's obviously played like the Gibson one, but
I should imagine.
Yeah, they're doing like they're doing an Epiphone version, which has actually got some pretty decent specs on it because
Billy plays Gibsons as well.
Yeah, he does now. Yeah, he started off with a Fernandez, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, that green.
Yeah,
green Strat.
I remember
that. So the thing with this is it's got like three very specific pickups. They look a bit jazz bassy, but they're like almost like the EMG covered kind of thing rather than like with the pole pieces. Not a usual thing for Gibson style instruments, is it?
No, it's a very different looking guitar. Given it's a bass, but yeah, I like this. I like the fade on it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. It's just I'm not a big fan of like silver bursts, and it is that.
I like how it's got this like extra kind of like you got the fade and it goes from the silver out into the black, and then the black's kind of cut off, and then you got like a second fade along the top that kind of makes it look like it's got an angle on it. Is
that not just the light on the black, like reflecting on the black? Because it.
I don't think so, because when you look at the other picture, maybe it is. I'm not sure.
I think it might be.
Sure. I need to see some more pictures of this.
Yeah, you probably do.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, go on the Toman link and it'll show you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It looks like they're exactly that, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like they're like not photoshopped, but like computer generated images of the bass, doesn't it? Because every one of them has got this specific light kind of slash on it on the cut.
That's why I think it's like paint.
It could be, but yeah, I wouldn't be convinced either way. The triple pickups on it are like Gibson made pickups as well. So they are Gibson pickup shop in Nashville. So they're not an off the shelf part.
Oh mate, I'm gassing for everything I see at the moment.
Leo Kwan Badass Bridge as well, apparently. The grabber headstock, which is a bit like a Flying V, but not like a fatter Flying V headstock. String free body as well, actually. That's pretty cool. They're an instrument. They do a thing, but they're very pricey as well. They're £1,245, which is a lot for an Epiphone. But like I say,
bases are more expensive anyway.
So what?
Just the
Sorry,
strings alone.
Yeah, I suppose they are. But you have to pay for less machine heads. But this thing has 3 pickups as well, so I don't know. That's probably
bigger bloody machine heads.
They are, yeah. They are
Much bigger. I think you're right.
You think I'm right about?
I think about the that light.
Yeah.
Every picture I see, it looks like that, but except for one.
Yeah.
And there's one picture where you don't have like that extra bit of like the reveal.
Yeah.
And it is like a chamfer, where it's like almost like 45 degrees around the top of it.
Yeah.
And still looks really, really cool. His one is beat to shit, and it looks so cool. Well, not beat shit. It's worn.
Yeah.
And it looks nice.
Apparently, the pickup switching is known as the buck and a half pickup configuration because there are 3 pickups and it offers humbucking in certain modes. I'd imagine kind of Strat style, but they call it the buck and a half, which I thought was kind of cool because it's not a full bucker; it's just a buck and a half.
A buck and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a completely black one there.
Yeah, I thought his original one was like a natural one. If I remember correctly, the video for Basket Case, he's playing a natural grabber. A natural grabber.
The Nirvana bass, the grabber bass is back.
Yeah, Chris Novoselic.
It looks great all in black.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Silverburst as a finish. However, I'm sure people out there will be loving this because it's like Gibson's catalog coming back to life, isn't it?
I've known some Green Day fans, like musicians, and they are quite passionate.
Yeah, they can be.
Based on the experience I've got with the 1 or 2 that I knew. But yeah, they're like very, very passionate about getting the right equipment and playing exactly like them. I mean, Green Day are a cool band, man.
They are definitely a band.
They're definitely one of those bands that have like evolved over the years as well, like the Chili's and other bands I can't think of.
Are you saying that the Chili's have evolved over the years?
Yeah. I mean, they have. Like the Chili's now don't sound anything like they did in like the 80s.
They were singing about California, and now what they're doing is they're singing about California.
I mean, they weren't really singing about California in the 80s. I mean, what was their big ballad?
Under the Bridge.
Under the Bridge. That okay, yeah, cool. But like
the City of Angels.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, yeah, you've got it there, but it was a lot more funk back then. A lot more funk.
I'll be honest, I haven't listened to anything they've done in the past, mate, since kind of Stadium Arcadium, but their sound was very, very similar. Very, very similar.
I mean, from about mid-90s, 2000s, since Californication, they've had like a bit of a set sound, but before that, it was a lot more raw.
I'd definitely argue that Green Day evolved a lot more.
Bowie and Queen even.
Bowie evolved every album. It was a different feel, different sound every album, wasn't it?
A Muse try that, despite everyone saying to him, please stop.
No, Muse are just Queen on steroids these days.
No, they changed. Like, have you listened to the last few albums?
I haven't. No.
Every album is very different.
Like their early stuff was very, very different. Like, I rate it, but it weren't very like super heavily Queen inspired, and then you got towards the kind of later stuff, and it was very much kind of layered harmonies, big kind of vocal arrangements, like almost orchestral in the way that the whole things are arranged.
Yeah, a lot changed with Resistance, but the second law was when they really went heavily into like their Queen sort of stuff.
Yeah,
love it.
And that's evolution of Muse, isn't it? That's the evolution. Green Day, not quite that far on the spectrum, but they definitely like.
Oh no, I think Billy's pretty far on the set spectrum.
I mean, he may be, he may not be. It's not for me to say. But when they came out with American Idiot, it was a massive departure away from like all of the previous stuff, like Dookie and what's the even International Super Hits, or what was it called?
Well, that was the best of it album. Dookie. You had what's the one with the green one?
Green Day. Is it Green Day?
They had like there was 2 albums where they had like lots of little drawings on. One of them was Dookie, and I can't remember what the other one was called. But it's fucking decades since I looked at their individual albums, and now I just listen to like everyone else Spotify, and it's just killing us.
I don't listen to Spotify. Just
I really
FYI.
want to come away from Spotify. It's give my money to someone who isn't funding war.
I mean, I would like to kind of boycott Spotify. Do you know who hosts a podcast?
Yeah.
It's it's a necessarily evil, isn't it?
For Amazon. I mean, you do well not using Amazon, but I have to use it. I've not got much choice out here.
Yeah. I try my hardest. Anyway, I think it's probably time where we wrap up the podcast, because I know we've got a large list of Patreon backers we need to mention.
Oh yeah,
we do, and
we've worth of that.
Yeah, we've got a few more added this week. Before we do that, I'm going to extend a thank you to you listeners who have.
Me, sorry.
I mean, I want to thank you as well, Lee. I mean,
Thank you.
Why not? Thank you, Lee, for joining me on this podcast.
Thank you, Budge.
Thank you. Oh, cheers. Thank you, listeners, as well, for joining us as well. We're going to thank, of course, our sponsor, which is affordable.co.uk. Amazing stuff. Check them out. And fantastic time of year to kind of support a business, like a small UK business like Affordable. If you want to just pick up a little fun toy for the holiday, absolutely go for it. We're, of course, going to extend a thank you to our Patreon backers who, for as little as $2 a month, you can be part of the paid tier, which gets you additional content every week. You get an additional bit of podcastiness. We do some more podcast, and you get that. You can also join for the free tier as well, just to kind of show us your support. And everyone who is a Patreon backer gets their name mentioned on every podcast as well.
But do try hard to make it funny.
You can do if you want to. You don't have to. Don't feel the pressure of Lee. Just if you want to support us. Just
bullshit, right? Just put some effort in, right?
Oh, calm down, Chegwin. Right, our premium backers are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Hugh G. Rection. We've got Mr. Mark Cox Long.
See,
we've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. Let me bloody read these names out, you knobber. That wasn't one of the backers, sorry. Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickup. We've got Mr. Brian Go of the Tone Jerks podcast, the Second Button podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. We've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82. We've got Mr. Gareth Brand. We've got Mr. Johnny Cambridge. And down to our free backers, we have got Brett. We've got Dave. We've got Harry Wallington. We've got Mr. James Bragg. We've got JD Faux Show. We've got Jimmy Smith. We've got John. We've got John E. We've got Johnny Goat. We've got Julian Nielsen. Sorry. We've got Kamal Singh. We've got Kent. The entirety of Kent. We've got, what's that, Mallers. We've got Mallers. We've got Matthew. Dang, Matthew. We've got Michael Baines. We've got Michael Levinson. Mika P. Ponan. Sorry. Mike. Nico Moosey. Perry Wright. Raphael Fulmaran. Ross Philpott. Simon Fricker is in capitals. We've got Vaughan Murray. Murrace? What you see is not what you get. We've got Mr. William Crown. We've got Fank Brack. And we've got Michael Ribovich. Right.
Next week.
Indeed.
Want better.
What, of my pronunciation? I'll try my hardest.
No. I want everyone on that list. We love you dearly. Go and change the name a little. Give us a nickname. Can they do that?
I mean, I think you probably can. Please don't. It's a logistical nightmare for me to try and pull this list
don't
up.
Listen to him. We want the giggles, right?
Oh dear. Right, so that'll be us for this week. If you want to find me online, I'm Mr. Budget Pedal Chap. You find me Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, Blogspot. All of them either at or / Budget Pedal Chap. And of course, YouTube is the home to the No Talk All Tone series. I also appear on Pedal Pods of Doom as well. Lee, where can we find you?
On Pedal Pods of Doom.
Yeah, we can.
On Rockboard, on Fawn Sound Labs, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Fret Talk Podcast. I mean, I don't stop. Yeah. Honestly, this is a weekend.
Yeah, we're still going.
So, I mean, if you want to find me, you won't be looking for long. Yeah,
we are ubiquitous, aren't we? Ubiquitous.
Tired.
Yeah, yeah. Is that what that means? Tired? Because I'm a whole bunch of ubiquitous. So, from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Lee, padabadabadadabadadoo, it will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Sorry, mate. I accidentally swallowed a bunch of Scrabble tiles.
Oh shit, you're right.
My next trip to the bathroom could spell disaster. That is the perfect response.